Alrighty. Welcome back, ladies and gentle jammers, to the Chupacabra's lair. I am your host, Larry the Chupanibre, and I'm joined by Mozzie Kazi and Frankle Cankles, who we've been playing the Killing Floors with. And we are playing in the hard modes. Killing Floor at this stage is fully out into early access, and we're looking at seeing some new content soon. This is just kind of like a chillax episode of Killing Floor, where I steal this vest from Frankles, who probably needs it a lot more than I do. And we're just going to chill out and murder things, and hopefully make it all the way to the boss and potentially kill the boss. Because we still aren't, what's the word? Killing him with any regularity or consistency. It's just difficult.
I'll say consistency is what you were probably looking for.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both.
I mean, there is one consistency in this world. My nipples hurt when you twist them.
It's true.
Oh, my nipples are hurt when you twist them.
We'll get to the where that comes from a little bit later if we survive
South
that long.
Mel Gibson.
No. Why we talk about that in this game. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, so, being a little lazy, playing as the medic. Typically, I prefer to play as the support, because I like me some shotguns.
You can play support if you want.
Nah, I don't care. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Firebug to become available, and we have seen a little preview of some Firebug gameplay so far. Tripwire has been releasing some delicious little snippets and tidbits here and there as they have started to get ready to release new content in a future patch.
No new weapons though. Unfortunately for the Firebug, it's just the flamethrower that's been revealed.
Yeah, I mean, if they do, they're probably just going to tease it, and everything else is going to be like a surprise when it comes out, I'm sure. At least I think that's what they're going to do. And then,
Now, are we going to the Valley of Death or the Pit?
the Valley of Death is as good a place as any. I mean, I'm gonna be wandering around a lot until we reach Wave 5. It's because until specials start to spawn. Yeah, until specials start to spawn, there's really nothing to be concerned with.
And that's your Frankle Cankles.
Yeah, well, he is something to be concerned with, all on his own.
He needs an adult with him at all times.
The sad thing is, I am an adult. I want
Yeah,
to be an adult.
Are you recognized as an adult by the state, though?
Yeah, sadly.
kind of, but he can't buy liquor yet, so. If you can't buy your fellow man a beer, you're not an adult.
Which is funny, because for all intents and purposes for everything else, including buying, like, things that will eventually give you cancer, i.e. cigarettes, you only have to be 18. Is that true for all states? Because, I mean, it is here in Colorado. I don't know if they...
You can just do it at 18?
Pretty sure in Washington it's like 21, isn't it?
Yeah, I think in other states it's actually like 21. It might also be here. I'm tempted to think it's 18, but I'm also tempted to think, because it's kind of like a substance like alcohol, that they actually do it like alcohol. I don't know. I'm also, like, well
Which
past...
I'm actually fine with.
Yeah, I am too. I'm also, like, well past the point where, like, I have to be concerned with an age on anything. I can even rent a car just fine.
I am limited, I think. I can only rent certain cars.
Yeah, but, so I didn't really pay attention to that, but now I'm actually curious. I also, when we were recording War Thunder earlier, I never did look up what the fuck barrage balloons were about.
Well, you didn't have time because we just kept playing more with them there.
It's true. We did murder the stuff. Oh, hi, Invisibitch. And friend. I do like twins. At the same time. These bodies are mine. This is my weekend. So, good luck everybody else. I think I made a really long-winded necrophilia joke back when I first bought my PS4 and played Killzone Shadowfall. Because there was like one female dead astronaut in the spaceship that you had to like roll into the sun, and I was angry after the.
Anywhere that any sensible person would go there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm about to buy a PlayStation 4 like next week, I think.
Why would you buy a PlayStation 4?
Oh, you can join me playing things like Bloodborne.
Delays so many things, Frankie.
Like what?
Like your PC.
Well,
and there's
probably
nothing
gonna be built in like a year though.
The PS4, I mean, doesn't have anything on it that is special.
I mean, if you like the Souls, then you'd buy it for that.
Souls, Dark Souls?
This time it's Bloodborne. I mean, it's a Souls game. It's in the same sort of design.
But yeah, there's not enough out for the PS4 where I would justify buying one. I mean, I gave the same advice to several of my friends, and they all bought one anyway. And then after they bought one, they're like,
if you want one, I'd say
it.
you could get it. But a lot of what you have on it is ports of stuff from the PS3. Or stuff that was available first on the PS3 as far as consoles go.
Yeah.
I think, like... I mean, there's a few games on it, but there's not a lot of, like, big tickets that you're really going to...
think about it until the new Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts games come out.
I wouldn't even think about it still.
My PlayStation 3 just seems to be getting slower and slower, so I just thought it's time to replace it.
Buy another PS3. They're probably only $200 now.
You're probably going to be used one at, like, a swap meet somewhere, too, for cheap.
I mean, I don't see why to buy just another PlayStation 3 when there's a new console out.
Buy a PC then.
I mean, I'm thinking about keeping mine just so I can go back and buy cheap PS3 games now that I do YouTube.
Dude, the Deadpool video game, which I've been thinking about buying, is only like $8. And it's PS3.
I also intend to eventually go back. I played quite a bit of... Well, I played through the whole fucking thing. But, I played Demon Souls. I just need to go back and, like, reacquaint myself with some of the maps and play that. Because that's, like, the... Is it the first one? I think it's, like, one of the first Demon Soulsian, Dark Soulsian-esque games that group from Software made.
Dante's Inferno was an entertaining game.
I have Devil May Cry on my PC. I still need to play it.
You know, I really
I just turned night vision on.
With F.
Press F.
Oh, okay.
F for flashlight or freak out because night vision.
Also, the other option is probably better. The one where it lets other people see the Visibitches.
I've never really, they've yet to really present me with a map where darkness has become a problem. Yeah. Even, like, I can still see shit walk through the corridor with the basic default brightness settings. I've not had an issue. But yeah, Devil May Cry, I didn't play any of that after the third one. I've heard that there's one of them that's pretty decent.
I'm told the new one has an incredible fight system, and that's why I really want to play it.
Yeah,
I have the story.
I have them from a Humble Bundle. It's just like I've never felt the need to hit the install button.
I mean, I picked it up at like $10 or something at the last Steam sale, and it's going for 50. So, well, probably now it's going down to like 30 or 40, but still.
The other thing is, like, I play a lot of games every week. Like, a lot more games I ever thought would be possible for me to even, like, devote attention to. Even in my wildest dreams of, like, as a kid, like, wouldn't it be cool to play video games as a job? So, I mean, sometimes when I think about playing, like, older games, I just look at it and, like, do I have time for that? But now what I'm trying to do, which may or may not work out, I may stop, I may tone it down a little, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to vary the content on my channel so I have, like, a baseline of every day there's a Let's Play video up. And then after that, there's gonna be, like, a first look video where I check out a game that's in, like, development or just got released and I'm not sure what to say about it, or I release a review video, or maybe I release a secondary playthrough Let's Play where I just don't do, like, a full playthrough. It's just kind of like a preview mini Let's Play review. I think that's what the 2-scoop game guy called what I did with those other games. Alright, I need to stop doing this. I'm the healer. No, okay, that was an explosive. Good thing friendly fire is not really a thing. Or else that would have sucked.
Kill secure.
Alright. Mozzie needs a little healing. The other thing I'm going to start doing, well, we've already started doing, and you helped me record the latest one earlier today. Gonna start doing, like, simulation game showcase videos where you play as a certain class of vehicle, warship, tank, plane or something. I'm probably not gonna do the planes. I hate flying. As much as I love some of the indie flying games I played recently, something about the controls, I don't care for it. Maybe if I had like a control
Usually
stick.
for me it's just something about the layout, like I can never find the Twin Towers.
But yeah, so we're gonna start doing some of that. Not exclusively.
Oh, that was a terrorist joke. I got it.
Well,
Alibana me banana. Alright, Frankles is still alive.
still at full health.
Oh yeah, 'cause I've been
record.
topping your ass.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. Well, someone's got to be doing it, I guess.
I'm your babysitter.
Someone's got to do it since my mom won't.
Your mom's just like, I'm done at 13. World can just have his back after that.
Exactly. And the world's been doing a good job.
Although,
Kind of.
you know, where I grew up in Colorado, well, not really grew up, but like when I finished out the growing up process in this county, I had a lot of friends they had those kind of parents where, oh, you're 18 and you graduated from high school, get the fuck out of my house. And
That's
I'm
how
just,
that works, right?
That might have worked, like, and you know, I feel like that's a lot of parents that have that kind of mentality. Like, they get more and more worried that because their kids are older and older and they haven't left the house yet. I don't know, my parents kind of feel that way about me. But it's because we just live in a different time. Like, minimum wage.
well, the thing is, like, yes, we live in a different time, but I think it's more of like a more ingrained behavior than that. I think it's more of just not being aware of the economic situation right now. But I always just thought it was unfortunate when people did that. Because I mean, like the next thing is college, and certainly, you know, if they don't want to pay for their kids' college, whatever. College can be expensive, but I don't know, like, waiting until they have, like, a good job and a start might not be a terrible idea at the same time. We've also got a Scrake over here, Mozzie, if you want to help us dispatch it.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure I trust Frankles and his Cankle's ability to do the thing, but, to a lesser extent than I think you'd think.
I mean, I think it would be pretty low.
Then again, I mean, the thing with Frankie, for anyone watching at home, is Frankie is still getting used to killing Floor. And the notion that, yes, the Scrake only enrages when you do damage to him, but maybe staying a certain proximity away from him at all times and being aware of his location might also be a good idea.
Mainly the being
you
aware of his
murder it.
location.
Yeah, so he has a
Usually just coming
tendency...
back.
He's playing on a laptop. I mean, it's fine.
Yes, he does get, like, fondled quite intensely very often, so...
I'm like the altar boy here.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like the altar boy in one of those group churches where they've got, like, 50 pastors.
More like
I
the
love those
song by
random
Stephen
explosions
Lynch,
I'm throwing
Altar
over
Boy.
there.
Has that been you? I thought that was just Frankie
Yeah.
being bad at grenades.
No, that's just me throwing a random grenade over the hill.
Has
See if I can
been, interesting. Although mostly it's just like, huh, I've been in an explosion. My organs feel weird. I guess since I'm playing the healer, I should chat about healing mechanics, shouldn't I? The healer is all about, that little gauge there above my ammo, which is my heal gauge. It recharges every time I shoot somebody with... It looks like a little flash, but it's kind of... I'm just decided that it's like a bullet of nanites, because nanites are like a thing in this game. You can get like a nanite buff as the support, which makes you regenerate health over time. So the whole idea is I need to juggle that cooldown of my weapons with their health. And especially when they start getting their ass beat by things like flesh pounders and skrakes. And each one of my healing weapons has a separate cooldown meter, so you have to be juggling these weapons between all of them to keep people alive. And each one of them, like the pistol can heal twice before it's out of juice if it's fully charged. I think the healing SMG is like 3.
Speaking of the healing SMG, I just picked it up.
Yeah, it's not a terrible SMG, it's just it requires the full clip to behead most things. Or not the full clip, the full burst of bullets.
Which is still...
And the other thing that healers get is we get a...
Mad stats.
Well, we get delicious stats, because I've got extra health, which I need to top myself, and armor. But we also get a sweet grenade that heals people over time, and it also does damage over time to enemies like a poison. So if you see green globules coming off of shit later, that's exactly... Well, it's not really globules, it's more like stank. If you see green
Ammo on the
stank
balcony if anyone needs it.
coming off of stuff, that's my damage over time. And it does persist like a dot for a bit. And that's really my job. Grenades, if you throw them on somebody, they can't just sit there and tank for days because it's not enough healing. And it also seems like, don't quote me on this because I don't have definitive facts from the wiki, I never bothered to look, but it seems like you can only get so much healing from one grenade per person or thing before it's worthless.
I think I read an article, like, they had the numbers on it. You should subscribe to our Killing Floor, they run random numbers like that all the time.
Yeah, and the people that fill out the wikis too. But it seems like it, because I've seen and been one of the people standing in someone else's healing grenade, and it didn't heal me to full, even though I was sitting in it for the duration, and I was missing only so much health. I mean, it would make sense that it's capped, otherwise this would be a really ridiculously overpowered grenade, because it persists for a while. Like, I guess I'll show you guys.
Is that
There's a Scrake here with us, Mozzie.
Oh, man.
Get backing up. So yeah,
another one?
I will throw it down. The blue mist. That's what it does. And you see that green coming off of him? That's my heal over time, or my damage over time. And that just kind of sits there and it persists for a while. Oh, hi. That's the screamer. May just shotgun you in the head. Heal up Frankles and his very awesome
There's another
cankles.
Scrake.
Yep.
We're at that level.
Let's not piss this one off for a while.
That's fine. I'll be watching the other, he's also got my damage on, so he may just get pissed. He's right behind you, Frank,
Yeah, I got him.
yeah. Just keep running. The other thing you might notice is he does attack, but like, it looks like he's, like, enraged while attacking. He really only has one attack animation.
Someone just hit him with a grenade. I don't know if he's gonna go berserk or not.
He's got a 90% resistance to explosions, so grenades are not so much.
Yeah, they don't really bother him. But yeah, that was my grenade. And one of the things is, if you played previous Killing Floor, the medic grenade as you leveled would turn green on the ground to heal people. Tripwire noticed that people thought it was like a poison from some other creature, and they stayed out of it. So in this game, to make it so the people stand in it, they made it look like delicious blue candy. Or we also call it whale jism on occasion, but that's an unrelated matter. Just because...
That's probably just childhood scarring. Who knows?
Well,
yeah, you know.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, there might just be reasons why we don't go back to SeaWorld, or why some of us aren't allowed back to SeaWorld. That's all we're saying. It's not weird.
Your mouth is smiling, but your eyes look all sad right now, Muffins. Why?
Let's keep you in one piece.
Just say me and Free Willy, we don't see eye to weird orca penis.
Ah, I see.
It just seems like one of those freaky things that you were told to Google on Reddit comments. Like when everyone tells you to Google what a duck penis looks like and everyone finds the same National Geographic GIF.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a crazy silly straw for the folks at home who haven't seen it or don't really feel the need. You really should though. I mean, it's something to be experienced. It's a life-changing event. Like, I don't know, watching an angry cow
Beautician
blink.
and the Beast.
Something like that.
Beautician and the Beast.
Oh, you just saw that husks can do friendly fire as they do their thing.
They don't give a
Alright,
fuck.
I'll let you have this end.
Huh? Ah, you can have it. This is just where I've been going.
Yeah, so the healer grenade's alright for killing shit. That's small. It's just for anything like an invisa, well, like a stalker who's an invisibitch, what we refer to them as. They tend to not care about the healing grenades. In general, I just use it as an emergency. I can't heal everybody. Throw it at the guy who seems like he'll survive for a few seconds, but maybe he won't. So it'll keep them alive, kill things in their immediate vicinity as often as not.
Scrake's over here.
That's pretty much it. Scrake's over here with some friends.
On my way.
There's ammo down there if anyone needs it.
Beheaded. We're good. I can kite the Scrake for days, so don't worry about him. Just clean out his friends. We only have 45 more to go. Well, I guess we can also talk about some stratagems while we're kind of...
There's another Scrake down here.
No, that's...
No, there's two.
That's a flesh pounder coming.
Alright,
Let's get away from the Scrake so we can kill the flesh
Let's
pounder.
go upstairs and hope he doesn't cut us off at this door up here.
Up there.
Flesh pounder.
Alright, just kill it, or it kills me.
There's a Scrake
I'm
behind you.
stuck on a... Oh, I am stuck on a thing. Also, I think there's 4 Scrakes? Yeah, there are 4 Scrakes now.
I'm trying really hard to shoot that flesh pounder while he's behind you.
Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I am out of ammo for that thing.
Yeah. Scrake can range somehow.
Couldn't say. But I've got a... One of the things that's great
Frankie, got
about...
an enraged Scrake running towards you.
Are you dead? Did you die?
I'm dead,
Nah.
yeah.
Alright. Frankie, meet me upstairs. I am kiting the flesh pounder if this invisible lady would be so kind as to fuck off. And the plan will be we will assist one another in murdering...
There's an enraged Scrake.
Found it.
Yeah, I'll try to keep you alive while you murder that thing.
Shoot for the head,
Kinda
Frankie.
Okay. So there's 15 things left, and many of them are
This is
Scrakes.
why- This is why I should have stayed commando.
This is why we don't have nice things.
I maybe should have stayed support and made Frankie heal, but that's fine. Oh, hi. You
Probably
look,
would have been a better
you look
learning experience.
like you're having a fun day. Oh, I'm also having a fun day with all of this shit. I think, did the flesh pounder die?
Fun day. I'm not sure. I put a lot of rounds into the flesh pounder.
He was chasing me for a little bit there. Hard to
And
say.
if you want an AA-12, it's over in Death Valley.
Okay.
Or a Scar, it's at the top of the stairs.
The Scar I'm less practiced with. And it requires aiming. The nice thing about shotguns, on the whole, is that they don't really require you to aim all that much. It's just, is the thing you want dead in front of you? Why, yes, it is, strange voice in
There it
my
is right
head.
there.
How nice of you to notice.
You'd have to grab your medic shotgun, I think.
Yeah. Let me just kite these things out of the way real fast. This thing's empty anywho. That I just
picked it up
back
again.
up. Yeah, I noticed.
Throw it over by the... Yeah, there you go. Now you can pick it up when you killed all the Scrakes. And the husk. Kill that husk.
Also tempted to snipe off that
Siren?
screamer, the siren. This doesn't have a lot of ammo. I picked that up? Yes, it can. So I'm gonna try and
this is going on. I'll be back.
So this is something you probably will see a lot of. Goddamn, Frankie makes a lot of noise. Good thing I can clean that shit out. This is something you might see quite a bit of, actually, in Killing Floor gameplay.
I only see one Scrake behind
I don't care. They're not enraged. I can deal with them whenever.
I'm just saying, watch out for one behind you.
Again, I'm not gonna piss them off until I've decided where I want to.
I think, yeah, that's just, there's a siren. Yeah, you're good.
God damn. This woman must be a NASCAR fan, because her head can take a serious amount of abuse.
Hello.
Giving her her own pair of personal Irish sunglasses. Alright, there's probably... Oh, that'll help. Now, somewhere...
Should be able to take 2 down.
Well, really, while I have the moment, and I'm kind of deciding where I want to fight people, I'm just going to kite them back up into here, kill one of them with the AA-12, because it should only take about a clip. Not that I have my bonus damage with the support weapons, but, you know. Actually, I'm going to go look for ammo in here. What do we got?
Did you get the one at the bottom of
I hear the Scrake near you.
I didn't really stop to look for it.
There's some behind you on the other side.
Yeah. They can't path directly over here, so... I got time. I can always jump down somewhere. Look, candy for everyone.
Alright, so now you just gotta get this straight away.
Put that to single fire.
Got one in the doorway there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Whoops. I want to back off onto, like, a flat I don't want to spee on.
Got another one behind it.
They're getting buttered up. Come on down. Come on down where I can deal with you. There we go. Aren't you just cute? Alright, that's one.
The medic speed is real.
Oh, yeah.
Right, there's another ammo box right behind you.
You just called him Frank.
It's true, you did. But I have this
I meant
ammo
to say,
box.
like-
Insulting.
Also,
I meant
that...
to say Frank was right. There is an ammo box right behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little bit more competent than Frankie. I mean, I am the one alive still.
Ouch. Still in mumble.
I mean, I'm just being honest, Frankles.
Muffins, do you think Frankie has a small penis or a really small penis?
I'm just saying, like, it's unfair to compare him to the Asians. They have far larger penises.
Zing.
Ouch.
Here's your AA-12 next to the trader. I'm gonna go grab my shotgun.
Okay.
Grab my scar.
Hey, I can afford this other thing, because I've got all this money.
I'm gonna attempt to grab my scar.
Yeah, whatever. This other commando's here. I'll give him a little bit of money. That seems like a fair thing to do with a puppy, so we don't get butt munched. I guess they're developing a new type of wind turbine that, well, kind of like these ones you see here, but they don't require as large a fan, so they almost look like they don't have any at all.
I read a little bit about Solar Roadways being back in talks. They said in Norway they're gonna have
Bad news.
like
my
a
scar
little
was gone.
bicycle path.
Nothing.
Yeah, the thing with things like solar roadways is they're alright, but they tend to be kind of like a neutral solution as opposed to like a proactive solution, where they kind of neutralize their carbon footprint of their building, but they're kind of like what they're doing right now on like hilly areas of somewhere on the west coast. I think it's like Oregon or something.
Well, I mean, it's easy energy though, isn't it? It just has to sit there and absorb it from the sun. I mean,
think it's just, is it the roadway? It's...
Flesh pounder here.
I remember reading something about
Strike over
those
here.
that made it kind of cost prohibitive.
Flesh pounder.
Oh, yeah. Let me pop that in the ground. Pop this on the ground. No fleshy. Stop it. Attaboy. Alright, don't die. Don't die. Really, vomit boy? Really? That best?
Course of action.
I mean, whoever made that Zed is just rude.
Yeah, that's Craig said.
There's a couple of other Skrakes that are coming to say
the
hello.
Enraged Craig is dead.
Pissed off one? Yes.
Yeah.
But I recall there was something about the solar roadways that made them less effective than just, say, putting up
They're
a solar
just really
farm.
expensive.
Yeah, as opposed to just putting up a solar array.
And you can use the farm space for, like, actual farms instead of solar farms.
But the type of energy that I was looking at that was kind of, like, neutral and kind of paid for itself was when you have a pressure system that involves the main pressure tank at the top of a hill or something, they use pressure step-down valves so that, like, you don't have all the pipes blow out at the bottom of the hill. So they're replacing the pressure... I know. They're using, instead of pressure step-down valves, they're replacing them with little water turbines that function as water step-down valves, but instead of just the energy just kind of getting neutralized by an inert valve, it actually turns it into regular energy. Mechanical, electrical energy. So that seemed kind of cool, and that's just like a thing that you can do instead of just putting a step-down valve. It's a step-down valve that can pay for itself. So it's not...
I mean, the roadway, it just kind of sits there and absorbs sunlight. And it'll be able to light up, making the road safer.
That would make
That might be...
That right there... Oh, Frankie disconnected.
That might make it irrelevant, though, because
No, I'm still here.
self-driving cars are about
Or
to
did
be
you
a
blow
thing.
yourself up with a grenade?
No, the Scrake corner. I got cornered by a mob of zombies. There was a Scrake following me.
As I said, you took your own life. Usually that means you killed yourself with your own damage.
Oh, I fell off the ledge with like 1 health.
Oh, yeah, that'll do her.
Yeah.
Just keep going. You're fine. What we're doing right now is we are just getting it so that the only things left for us to worry about in the wave is just the specials. We need to keep getting out of here, Ozzy. So, you know, however we want to do that.
Safely as possible.
How much ammo do you have? Do we need to go into the main building?
I've got 2 clips of AA-12 ammo. I'm conserving everything. I'm using my pistol as much as I can.
Alright, I'm out of my piddly shotgun ammunition. So I'll switch to the good weapon for both.
And you can just use your pistol right now.
Nah, this thing's got a lot of ammo when it's full. This machine gun is pretty powerful. This is the top-rated gun for the healer for right now. It's the assault rifle, healing assault rifle. It can heal it can send out 5 heals in quick succession before it has to recharge, which makes it something that you want to buy sooner rather than later, even if you're running out of ammo a lot, just because, again...
I think we have 2 Scrakes.
Healer... I think maybe the last 4-ish are Skrakes.
No, one's a bloat.
Alright, so the last 3. You can take this one. Actually, I'll tank this one. Let me... Hi. Have we met? I'm Larry. Nice to meet you, Mr. Spraggles. There we are. Yeah, if they do light up and provide safety, that's a little bit different than trying to just, generate power for the expense that they do. But I guess that would just still kind of be...
12 ammo.
Alright, let's, first I'm gonna kill this bloat. And then you go inside the main facility while I kite this fellow. Hello. Hi. Go inside the facility, find the ammunition. I will keep our friend occupied. Do you like Scrabble, Mr. Scrake? I've never played it. It's terribly boring. But you seem simple-minded enough to get into it.
The less popular Upwards.
Oh, isn't it that really shitty app for Scrabble?
Oh, it was actually a board game that was made after
I think the
Scrabble.
shitty one. I think the shitty app was Words with Friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
That requires you to have friends that are like really annoying grammar Nazis, doesn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Kind of.
We all have at least one.
Upwards was a very shittily done Scrabble game where basically you would have tiles that you can stack on top of each other to turn words into
This may
new
have been a
words.
mistake.
Oh, what'd you do?
I pissed it off without Mozzie nearby.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
well
I
done.
lived. With
Well
literally 1 health. I threw a corridor of grenades that I had left. Turned out to be a really stupid idea. So I'm not doing that again.
If anyone has extra money this round, I'm probably gonna need it.
Good news, Frankles. If you get down on your knees, we're willing to, give you a monetary, booster shot of sorts.
Can I take a rain check? Just get the booster shot now.
I mean, the booster shot comes before the money. Maybe the money is involved with the booster shot. I forget. Where are you going, Scrubbles? Come get your money. This other guy. Keeping exactly $28 worth of it, just for some reason that I'm not aware of. It wasn't,
Come and get your love.
it wasn't awful. I'm less and less liking Death Valley as a place to do stuff without more people.
I think we're fine. It's just, you know, we gotta cover the edges.
The problem with that last round was I got separated from you guys because I had to find ammo.
And the puppy enraged us, Craig.
Did he?
Killing Frankie.
Why don't you
Motherfucker.
tell the puppy in microphone, because I'm not currently on microphone to do it, to just let us enrage the Scrake, and we'll get his attention when we're ready to do that.
Attack the Scrake. Leave the Scrake for last.
I find if you tell them not to worry about it, they're more than fine just going, oh yeah, that's fine, you fuckers take care of it. 9 times out of 10.
10 out of 10 would bang.
It's true. I mean, the Invisichicks have a wonderful figure. And when
they
they're
have an
missing...
awesome rack.
When they're missing...
Despite being animated by men.
When they're missing, they're either their lower torso or their head. They don't tend to be too much of
Why does he have a boomstick?
a stickler. Dude, I
He's a
don't know.
commando and he has a boomstick.
He's probably
Spraker.
like...
He's clearly more pro than us.
He's probably like 12. Or knows what he's doing more than Frankie. Which is to say...
That's not a hard thing to do.
I was gonna say, which is to say that's not difficult. So,
It
probably
might even be
already
the
does.
same thing.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, 12-year-olds seem to
No
know a
one
lot
has
more
ever
about
accused me
me.
of being smart, so I mean, you know.
12-year-olds on the internet, especially in my own comments for videos, always seem to know way more about everything than I do. But then, it's weird when I respond to them. They seem to never respond again. I'm gonna leave that at that. So this Scrake is still here. He has a friend now.
There's two.
Yeah.
Flesh pounder.
I'll get the
And a Scrake.
attentions. Just deal with the flesh pounder if you would.
Oh. Running and
That's
running.
bad. This is where I cycle the weaponry in order to heal the peoples. Get off me, you frickin' husks.
Alright, Flesh Pound's dead.
Not the husks, the clot. The clots just grab you, and their whole goal is to just corner you fanny, so that other things can dissect it violently with their chainsaws, or their fisticles, or... You know, there's a lot of different things that can rip me in half, and I'm just not always comfortable talking about all of them. So, let it be said. I still have some armor left.
I think the new guy died.
You know, I
word.
honestly don't really care. I love you, new guy. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry I didn't keep you alive. Not super sorry, but a little sorry. So, there's that. Enjoy. What is keeping me from walking away?
Your mom's chest hair.
No, I braid that, and it helps me snuggle at night.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. These
One of the
invisible
Scrakes is
ladies.
enraged.
I'm nowhere near you. I will meet you at the spawn area, or that outside middle area, whatever the hell we want to call it. The other thing that really helps as a medic is later down the road, you can take a slight dip in your healing
Found it.
in order to regenerate people's armor as you heal them. So I guess basically like you have nanites, and sort of like how the Crisis suit grows into your flesh as it heals you. I'm growing the Kevlar vests into these people, so later when they get married, they're going to have an awkward conversation with their wife as to why half of their wiener is bulletproof, which would mean that half of it had to be regenerated by nanites, which means they tried to get a little bit saucy with the Scrake, and it got sawed off at one point.
Or they just wanted to make.
Sounds like my first day.
I mean, it's Kevlar for her pleasure. I mean, isn't that the saying that Trojan uses in its advertising?
I think so.
Yeah, it
Same
sounds.
thing, if not.
That sounds perfectly legitimate. Why not?
We've
Legitimate?
got 4. Nice. Got 4 Skrakes and a Husk. I'd
Let's
really like Husk
see.
to be dead.
You guys don't piss the Skrakes off. I'll snipe
I just
that.
killed the husk. It's
All right,
dead.
nicely done, Frankie. You didn't let me down this time.
I'm walking down Dead Valley right now.
I suppose anytime a report card's not involved with you, Frankie, it's not a letdown.
Yeah. Actually, once I transferred schools, my report card was a good thing, I guess. I didn't have to burn it.
He went to a school for air duels.
Or Neanderthals.
Oh, that's where they just,
you
like,
know.
instead of grades, they just give,
Alright,
like,
I'm pissing one
unicorn
off.
stickers.
He's pissing one off.
Yeah, I'm here. Do the thing.
Doing the thing.
Yes.
Alright, 1 clip left.
Later down the road, we might actually start doing some sort of weird gaming podcast with Frankles. He wants to start a gaming podcast channel.
Let's,
Yeah.
I need ammo.
Yeah, that's fine. Everyone run. Well, I'll slowly follow you. There's like 2
There's
of
ammo
them
over here on
left,
top
and
balcony. Awesome.
it's not a big deal. So, let's see here. Just keep going through the facility. Everyone go through the facility. Let's meet outside, near where that most recent shop was, and somewhere along the way, we may or may not find ammunition. And if anyone's wondering why I like calling ammunition, is it kind of reminds me of, like, Nurples. So now you know.
I call it ammunition because of GTA 5.
Is that a thing from GTA 5?
It's the place where you buy guns and ammunition.
Oh. You see, I bought that, and I got it on a slight pre-bought thing, like, release sale. So, yeah, I still need to play the shit out of that. Mostly because I want to use the built-in video thing.
So we're meeting at the trader, right?
Well, we're meeting in the middle now, because that's where we ended up. But if you want to murder the shit out of one where you're at, by all means, you should be fine.
We have both of them.
Do we?
One of them just vanished. I saw it behind him, but I don't know.
I got him.
Didn't, but it's fine.
I'm gonna piss this one off, I guess.
Okay. Do the thing.
Or you can do it.
It has you run through your own grenades.
Oh, this is the thing. Don't murder
Yeah,
me.
it is.
Oh, I was murdered.
Perfect.
Well, you killed it right after.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, let's,
When I said I was gonna piss it off, I didn't know that meant you were gonna shoot it.
Oh,
I was
no,
literally
you...
right
It got pissed off before it got to me. Where's my... Did it drop my good gun? Oh, that's
think so.
annoying. Also, there's
Need money?
a spider on my chest that's being annoying. Yeah,
I
I
hate
probably
spiders.
will. This is wave 10. I'll just get my, my assault rifle.
Must close the pod very
I can give you money. I've got my
Stop
guns.
it, spiders. Why are there more than one of you? Oh, thank you. That's adequate, thank you. The puppy is where the. If you know where the, tell where the he's a scrub. If you don't know where the, tell where the he's a scrub. Where the? What the fuck, man? You're a scrub. Alright.
All Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
There's bug goo on me.
Yummy.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a spider. The second thing was a spider or a beetle. The first one I think was a jumping spider, which is unfortunate because those things are adorable. I can't like be annoyed by those. They're just so cute. They're just like,
They're
hi.
deplorable. Adorable. I hate
They're
spiders.
words. I mean, I don't like the big ones because the big ones are gigantic and I don't want them touching anything, let alone myself. But those are
It's
mostly...
in my room and it's gigantic. I'm probably just gonna burn my house down. Be like,
Yeah,
well, that takes care of that.
Alright, the puppy is like cordoned off himself and is going to die.
Just let him die, yeah.
I mean, I had to attempt to walk in his general direction at some point to keep him alive.
Alright, get ready for the flesh pounder.
Is it down there by you?
I'm behind
I don't know
the
where it is.
Scrake over here,
There's a Scrake right behind Larry.
Oh, this is bad. Nicely done, sir. That was actually a really good grenade.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Flesh Pounder. Took care of the siren. I got this other Scrake here.
I'm gonna need heals here because mine's charging and I got a fleshy on me.
Yeah, I
Fuck it.
couldn't get to you in time.
That's cool.
Oh, this might be where we end off. I kind of let myself get into a bad position. I'm also...
God damn it, there was too many things in front of me.
I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well. Nope. Alright, well, that's where this is going to end, guys. Eventually, we're going to get... Well, I'll just be playing support in the future, and we just won't have to worry about any of the things. Thanks for joining us for more Killing Floor 2. It's in early access. I need to email the PR guy for Tripwire, who sent me my copies of the Killing Floors, and see about doing an interview with those guys about upcoming content. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a whole bunch. We're gonna start doing custom maps and stuff, so stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time.